Hello, Creative Tartanites, and hopefully that is working now. Yay! Hello, Mona. How are you? Right. Okay. It's been a while, so let me have a look and see if I can get this right. Hello, Rachel. Welcome. Can you hear me okay? It's clearly been a long time since I've done this. It's taken me a good half hour to resolve a few things. Okay, so that is me onto that. Aha, there we go. I've sussed it. What I've done is I have brought the OBS in smaller so that I can actually see the chat, so I can talk to you guys. Yeah, it's been a while. In fact, this is actually not quite right. Let's get this adjusted. Let's make sure that you can. Okay, that's not that one. That's this one. There we go. Let's get this adjusted so that you've got as big a surface area as possible. Now, it's been a while. I haven't got the lighting sorted up how I would normally have it. This was a very impromptu, last minute decision. So, yeah, what am I going to do today? Well, I decided that it's been well over a year since I last did any portraits. In fact, it's been well over a year since I've done any kind of drawing or painting. So I decided that today was the day I was going to break that lull. I think the last portrait in fact, I don't think I know the last portrait I painted was the last portrait video that I did, and that's definitely over a year ago. It was a collaboration that we did. It was a number of different artists who used the same reference photo, and we all did a video based on that reference photo. So today I am going to warm up and hope and pray that I don't make an idiot of myself. I'm going to be very rusty. I have got here one of my pieces of paper it's just printer paper. I have an A3 sized printer, and yes, you're right, Mona, it was a great collaboration. So I've just got ordinary printer paper. This is not going to be a fine piece of art. This is just simply going to be a warm-up. The idea of this video, and the reason why I'm doing it, is I wanted to show other people that it is okay to be vulnerable. I'm not suggesting that everybody starts going live and, doing their warm-ups in front of everybody, but I think it's worth acknowledging that it is okay to feel rusty and to be rusty, because that's just the way it is. When we don't use something, yes, we do start to lose some of those skills, but they're still there. They're just not as practiced. So we just need to warm up and get back to doing what we do. And yeah, so I am very rusty, and I'm also very aware that I watched the last video, and at that point I said I was very rusty because I hadn't painted a while, but interestingly, it's nowhere near as long a time since I had painted the last time to this time, so it's much longer period that I have not painted for. So I have no idea what we're going to get today. It could be rubbish. I'd be happy if I got just halfway decent, to be honest. So I have picked a copyright free image that I got, might have been Pixabay. Yeah, I think it might have been Pixabay that I got it from. Yeah, you're right, Mona. We all get rusty now and then. So yeah, let's show my vulnerable side and get started. I think I might just start with my graphite water-soluble crayon. This is what I'm going to use. It's a 6B. It's big, and I'm wanting to use it because I figured that I can't get in to do all the nitty-gritty details with a big crayon. So this is why I'm starting off with this. And I'm looking at the, sorry, I'm standing on something. Turns out it was just the edge of my slipper I was standing on. I'm going to look at the reference photo and I'm going to kind of just generally kind of figure out the shapes and the tilt of the head. There is a slight tilt of the head. So in terms of the tilt, that's probably the tilt of the eyes. Now, given the actual size of the head within the reference, I think I'm not going to use that particular line there for the eyes. That's just where I started. I just wanted to put a mark down on the paper. The eyes are probably more down here a little bit. And I think the end of the nose is going to be there. The mouth is going to be there. And I think that's where the eyes are going to be in there. So just loosely kind of putting things in place. In fact, you can already see that that is actually much narrower than it actually should be. So I'm just going to change it as I go. I'm not going to worry too much about it. I'm really not. It is what it is. And I'm just marking the paper, really. I'm not paying too much heed specifically. And I'm just marking the paper. I'm not doing much. So how is everybody? Oh yes, Mona, thank you. That's really helpful. So just taking some measurements here. So from the edge of the eye to the edge of the other eye, and I'm going to put it there. So from the edge of the eye to the other eye. So that's, yep, that's about there's a bit of a round cheek there. Okay. Just paying attention to kind of where everything's potentially going to be. There is some hair, and as you've seen, I've not done this for a while because my arm's starting to get sore. There's some hair that kind of comes up over the forehead. I might just kind of see what the forehead measurement is. So the forehead, so from there to there is the same from the top of the eyes to the bottom of the lips. So if we're going from here and we're going to there, yeah, it's kind of about right. Face seems rather squished at the moment. So I don't know why, but let's keep going. I'm not in any way, shape or form trying to get this right first time. I'm just simply trying to get shapes down. So she seems to have quite a round face at the moment, but that's okay. And this side is definitely much darker. So yeah, you can see that it's, so there's a bit of the round part of her chin here. So it's starting to kind of come together. Yes, Mona, I agree. We just need to draw without trying to be perfect, because at the end of the day, there is no such thing as perfect. There really isn't. So she has her neck coming down here, and from here we've got her shoulder. And we have our kind of dress there, and then so that's the collar. She's also wearing a bit of a necklace as well, which kind of somewhere in the region of that kind of shape. So you can see she's got quite a round face, but it's starting to starting to come together. Yes, Mona, we all definitely have. We all have different shaped faces. So I'm just trying to kind of establish where, because it's dark in here. And she does have her eyebrows here. And it's dark on this side of the face as well. So there's a lot of darkness. So I'm just smudging that as I go. It's not really designed to be smudged, but I'm smudging it. Because I'm a bit of a rebel that way. So I think what I might do is I might start to kind of try and bring in something else. I have some charcoal here, it's just a tiny piece of charcoal. I might just start trying to put a bit of darkness in here now. And get a little bit of get into a bit of a mess. Let's play a little bit now. I do like a bit of play. So it is kind of coming along a bit. It's not too bad a texture that I'm getting with this, actually, I have to say. And every time I rub it, it is getting a little bit lighter, but you know, we build it up. So kind of starting to think about where everything actually is. And again, I don't think I'm going to get it perfect. I don't think I'm going to get it particularly close either, given how rusty I am, but I'm going to give it a go. Because why not? Sometimes it's just nice to just get on with it. In fact, I think that needs to be much further across. Whoops. Getting there. You see how the shape's starting to come together? Oops, that's coming in a bit too. There we go. A bit too close, I think. There we go. Try and get this dark bit back in again. There we go. So you see it's coming together just. Right, okay. So I'm wanting to get that really dark in there. It's not as dark in here, but there is a darkness to it. And start to think about where the pupil is. And as I said, there's a definite slant there. But I don't know that I'm getting it right. There. Yeah, that's not quite. Hang on, let's get something straight. There we go. Okay, so it's not quite as low as that. It is a little bit more. It's a little bit more like that, I think. So you can see it's really just about trying to just play about, just try and to get something down on paper. Yeah. Getting there. Although I'm now thinking, actually, that is far too close. So there is a definite darker shade here, and then it kind of, oh, there. That's maybe a bit. a bit more accurate. Perhaps not. See, sometimes it just doesn't want to play ball, but it's okay. Yeah, that's needing to be brought in a bit, for sure. There we go. Oh, managing to ruin this part at the same time. Need to take a step back, I think. Hello, Laura. Hello, Michael. How are you doing? Hope you are having a good day. Right. Losing my charcoal there. Okay, so let's have a check. Let's see. We've got there to there, and that's too far over. So there we go. And there's a bit more shadow up there. Yeah, I think that's starting to kind of get there. Nah, it's kind of, sort of. As I said, we are warming up. Let's see what have we got here. We've got soft pastel. Okay, is that a blue? And that is a white, I think. Yeah. But I have... Nope, that's the wrong ones. I've got some nice pastels, but I'm not putting colour in yet, if I do put colour in at all. Right, there we go. We've got a nice warm colour that's going to get put in up here. And in down here as well, and here. Oh, hang on. There we go. Sorry, had to capture my iPad before I lost the reference photo. So not quite. Okay, let's kind of maybe see if we can actually get some details in here. So we'll get some, now this is soft pastel, so that should as you can see, I've now got that concentration going on. So let's try not to lose some of the stuff that we've managed to get so far. Because I think it's important to kind of try and just have fun. Because if you're not having fun, then what's the point? So that's not bad. Let's get some of this darkness back in again here. So how is everybody? I hope everybody had a really good Christmas. I was working over the Christmas. I have to say, I've missed doing stuff like this. I've just not been, I don't know, would I say I've just not been in the mood? Don't know. It hasn't helped that I've ended up with migraines and things. I think it's starting to come together. What do you think? Do you think we're starting to get a portrait? Do you think I've embarrassed myself? Let's have a look. Let's see what everybody's been up to. Oh, Rachel's had a sick household during Christmas. Oh dear. That's not so good. But Mona had a nice Christmas. That's nice and relaxing. Michael says that she's going to watch at the doctor office. Okay, I hope it's nothing serious that you're having to be at the doctor's for. So, there we go. Dear. That's just a bit too black, I think. So we need just a little bit of definition here. So let's see if I can get that doing this. Because there also needs to be quite a dark bit in there as well. And that needs to be dark too. But equally, there needs to be a little bit of warmth here as well. But not white. So a little bit of lighter, but not white. We're definitely needing, right, we definitely need a little bit more definition there. And, oh, right. See, this is the problem with soft pastels when they're so big, because they just go all over the place. Right, so from there to there. Let's get that a little bit more of a round shape. There we go. Let's take a step back. Yeah, that's needing to be in further. Right, let's see if we can get this eye right before it drives me to distraction. Ah, dear. Right. Let's see. Oh, wrong one. Oh, that was nearly the wrong one. There we go. So there needs to be a bit more shadow in there. Okay. It's too high. But that's okay, because I do need a little bit of what? There we go. Need that a little bit more. It's starting to get there a little bit. It's not the best portrait I've done, but it's just a warm-up. So, the question now is, do I leave her or do I put a little bit of colour in her? Yeah. I mean, she's looking okay. I wouldn't say she's worthy of going in a museum, but she's definitely getting there. Right, I wonder, because I've got my pan pastels here, and I do wonder if maybe I should just give just a little bit of warmth to this. Right, let's see what I can. Okay, maybe I should have left well alone, but do you know, at the end of the day, this is just a warm-up. And actually, it's not that bad, to be fair. Yeah, still not happy with her mouth, but I'm not really sure how I can. That might be how I can. There. I think that's much better. Because I think her mouth actually comes a little bit more over this way. Like that. And there's definitely a nice shadow of her nose here. Yeah. Isn't it funny how we kind of just go quiet when we're thinking about things? Yeah, that's I think that's definitely Oh, I didn't mean it to go down as far as that. Let's fix that. Let's get that kind of there we go, because there's definitely shadow kind of here and then here. There we go. Yeah, I probably should have left well alone and not actually added the colour, but do you know, it is what it is. Maybe add a little bit of pink. Yeah. It's kind of there. Pardon me. I think actually that needs to be a little bit squarer. There we go. Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. There we go. I mean, I think really, in all honesty, I think that nose is just a little bit too short. Let's kind of fix that just a little bit. I could play with this all day, to be fair. What did I do with my... Okay, there it's here. This is what I was looking for. Do you ever happen to put things down and then before you know it, you didn't care what you've done with it? That's me all over. Right. There we go. So that needs to get brought down this way. Like so. There we go. And I think I should probably leave it at that, actually. I think, maybe. Don't know. I do have a tendency to fiddle with things a lot more than I probably should, but hey ho. That is... There we go. That's better. Is it? No, it's not actually. Her nose is now off. Oh. There. No, her nose is still off. Why is her nose off? Never mind. It is what it is, and I'm not going to be able to fix it, I don't think. Not without a lot of thought and consideration, and this was meant to be just a warm-up, not... Yeah, that's a bit better. There we go. Definitely needs a bit more in there, because this side is definitely dark, much darker than it is over the other side. So that definitely needs to be that definitely needs to be like that. Are we done, I wonder? Oh, that's not the thing I wanted, it's this one. Right. So I need that like that, because I need this in shadow, because that's in shadow, like so. That's a little bit less in shadow here, so I need to lighten that up a bit. Is that better? Maybe. Don't know. But it'll have to do. Right, let's see if I can... This is the background, and it's an old vintagey photo, so I'm just going to give it an old vintagey kind of feel. So I think that's I think we've kind of gotten something on paper anyway. Is it accurate? Is it weak? Was it good fun? Yeah. Did I get did I get marks down on paper? Yes. So there we go. Now, which one was which? I think it was this one. So I'm just using my Pans Pastels for some of the colour there. And I'm just trying to remember which lid came off which one. Right, I think I'm wanting to get this kind of darker. Now she's got curls, so I'm just kind of getting some of the texture in her hair by doing that. There we go. And just lightening that bit there because I went out too far. I'll maybe kind of add some highlights in her hair, not so much over here, but there is definitely there. So maybe what I'll do is I will get some of the yellow here. Maybe some of the brown with the yellow. Just add a little bit in. Because why not? Eh? Just add. There we go. I think I'm going to call it a day. I think I'm calling it done. Thank you, Mona. I really appreciate that. Now I realise that probably not very many people have watched and very few people are going to be watching to the end, but it is here for anybody who wants it, and if you have watched to the end, then please put a comment. I would love to hear from you. Oh look, I've just realised that you've been able to see the camera the whole time. This is the camera that is filming this. There we go. I think that's it. Thank you very much for watching, and ta-da! State my hands. Oh Laura, thank you. You're an absolute star. I hope you've enjoyed it. I it's an okay portrait. It doesn't look like the photo, but I didn't really ever intend it to look like the photo. I just wanted to get something down on paper. I haven't drawn in such a long time, that I really felt that I needed. See, I can't help myself. I just can't help it. Just can't help it. Got to fiddle. Just realised that there was just stuff that really could have done with shadow. So yeah, I just wanted to get a portrait done. I haven't done something in over a year, so this was really good to get it done. And yeah, thank you all so very much for joining me and watching me get my hands into a mess, which is that's actually really so much fun. And yeah, take care of yourselves. And I'm going to have to switch off without getting pastel all over my laptop. How on earth am I going to do that? Take care, everybody, and don't forget, look after your mental well-being, because nobody else can. Thank you all. Bye for now.